Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for August 19th to the 25th. So I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to do some tarot cards. We're going to do your angel and spirit animal. And I'm also going to do the Moonology because we do have the full moon on August 19th in the sign Aquarius. And we'll complete your reading with your angel number. So please keep in mind that there are going to be multiple messages coming through and that this is a general reading. So take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And if you find that only parts resonate, please consider leaving comments. I love to read them and it does help me to connect with your energy as well. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for the reading today, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So we're going to do that with the ringing of the bell. So please be mindful that you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Virgo. So for those of you that are returning, thank you so much for being here, for all of your support. And those that are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy your reading today. So we're going to begin with the energy cards. So Virgo, let's see what the energies are incoming for you as we move through the third week of August. And we will be kicking off that week with that full moon in Aquarius. So let's see what those energies are. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Virgo. What are the incoming energies? Anything else you'd like to share with the beautiful sign Virgo? Some of these are coming out actually together. So these two are together. Interesting. This one, and then you've got this one. All right, so we will get into those in a moment, but we're going to start with the energies on the bottom of the deck. These are your current energies or past energies that are really giving us a good understanding of as to what's brought you here today and the incoming energy. So it all relates together. So I like to start with 3 back. Okay, so we're going to start with number 5, obstacles and challenges. So I think that you have, you've been going through some obstacles and challenges. And honestly, with life the way that it is, who isn't going through constant obstacles and challenges? It's what helps us grow. It helps what makes us stronger. And if we learn from certain lessons, again, it really actually helps us to really figure out, the next moves that we need to make, for our life. So obstacles and challenges. But I think you're able to see through a lot of your obstacles and challenges because you have a very much a sixth sense. So the 6th chakra, which is your third eye, the third eye of protection. It is how you are very insightful. You have a lot of wisdom, and you do get a lot of those nudges, and your instincts are very heightened. So again, when there are obstacles and challenges, you have a certain sense of protection about you, Virgo, that helps you to move in directions and kind of go with the flow of everything a little bit easier. And then you got number 18, shadow. And number 18, shadow, is your moon energy. Moon energies is a lot of our subconscious. It can be things that we're dealing with on a subconscious level. And that could be why you're feeling obstacles and challenges. There could be a few things that you are maybe fearful of, or there's some insecurities or the fear of the unknown. And that can present some obstacles and challenges. But you have to remember, these are energies that are kind of passing through. I think what you always need to trust in is your sixth sense, and know that even though life sometimes has its ups and its downs, kind of like a roller coaster, throughout it all, your spirituality keeps you grounded, and it's what keeps you, it keeps you positive. It really does. It really does help to keep you positive. Now, that being said as well, the shadow card, the moon card, is all about our intuition as well. So these two really do go hand in hand. All right, let's get into your current energies here. They're not your current, I'm sorry, your incoming energies. Those were your current energies. So number 7, Triumph. This is a Cancer-based card. It is part of the Major Arcana group. The Triumph card is all about, again, it is using your wisdom and your intuition. you are triumphing over something, and I believe that it has a lot to do with those obstacles and challenges, which I think are deep rooted for you. I think they're fears that go deep within, and every once in a while they resurface. And when they resurface, you know, it brings out a little bit of darkness. But the nice thing is here, you are triumphing over that. You are feeling a sense of victory. I think that intuitively you know what you have to do, and sometimes that can be scary in its own self. But I think that you're going to see a lot of strength coming up here for you as well. So feel like you are in a sense of victory as you move through this week, because that's what that Triumph card is. Using your intuition, using your sixth sense to really help guide you, you know, on the path. You are in control of your own chariot. You are in control of it. So that within itself gives you a sense of feeling empowered. Number 2, movement, choices, and decisions. You know, I think you've been contemplating a lot of decisions and choices. Hence why maybe you've been feeling a little bit of those obstacles and challenges as well, because you know that there's some sort of choice or decision that you need to make to continue moving in a forward pattern. And it's going to require movement. It's going to require you to start making you know, you're going to have to start making some decisions. And again, with that Triumph card, that victory, kind of knowing what path you want to go on and taking the initiative to start that movement, kind of works together in unison as well. Now, it looks like you've had some financial and material changes. And again, those could be those obstacles and challenges. We have 2 number 5s here, so let's keep that in mind as well. So change is really circulating around you at this time. But what these financial and material changes have a lot to do with is your firm foundation. And as you can see, and actually if you see with all 3 of these cards, if you look at the border around these, it's all red. That is your root chakra. That's your sense of stability. That is where you build your strong foundation. And I believe that you're going through a lot of adjustments. There's a lot of things taking place right now. And this is why you're going through some financial and material changes. And it is affecting your firm foundation. So let's find out with the tarot cards. Let's get a little bit deeper here, Virgo. Loving to see this. Again, I'm loving to see... That was a flipper, sorry. Ace of Inspiration, that's the Ace of Wands. That's passion ignited. That is you ready to it's reinforcing your energy levels, and it's really opportunities starting to fly in at you. And I think this is why there's going to be some movement, why there's going to be some choices and decisions. And I think that's going to be something that is going to affect the foundation of your stability, the foundation of everything in your life. And I think it has something to do with your money situation. So it could be a job, could be a new job placement. It could be, if you've been looking for work, it could be that, you know, that job is coming into play. Or it could be that there are just new things happening within your workplace that really are providing you with a sense of victory. And again, that could have been something to do with those obstacles and challenges. From the energies that are coming up here, I feel like your obstacles and challenges are actually behind you, and you're moving in a much healthier direction as well. So let's find out what the messages are that go with all of these beautiful energies. So we've got that Triumph, we've got the movement and choices and decisions, we've got some material and financial changes, but we're basing this all on trying to build a firm foundation, creating a sense of security and stability. All right, these 2 went together. All right, beautiful. All right, let's get right into these now. So the first card that came up was number 4, the Emperor. So the Emperor, again, there's no gender with any of these cards. I like to always mention that. The Emperor is also major influence as well. Can be a father figure. It's masculine energy. We have in the major arcana, the 2 most abundant kings and queens is the Empress and the Emperor. With you getting the Emperor, you know, it's really you, again, gaining your control back, getting the control back of your life. If you were feeling that you were kind of losing that sense of control because of fears and insecurities, you are really starting to feel back centered in your energy. The Emperor, now it could be some fatherly, it almost has like a fatherly sort of feel to the energy. So again, the Emperor takes care of those that's around him. He takes care of his community. He takes care of the people in his life. He is very much a leader, and I believe you're showing all of these qualities yourself. Hence why you're feeling a sense of victory as well. You've overcome challenges and obstacles in your life that may have had something to do with maybe a fatherly figure or a masculine energy around you, and that could have been your fears and your insecurities and those obstacles, but I think that you're feeling a sense of victory here. I think things are starting to really move in a much healthier, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You're starting to feel that strength coming back. And I believe that you're feeling empowered. The wheel is definitely turning for you with the number 10, the wheel. The wheel is turning in a more positive direction for you. Jupiter is the ruling planet for the wheel. And you know, Jupiter is all about expansion and good luck and good fortune. And I think that a lot of that is starting to come your way. You may have been felt that you were sort of in a bubble before where you weren't quite sure when that bubble was going to burst. And there was things that were making you a little bit more cautious and you were protecting your emotions. Well, this wheel is really turning more in your favor. And the wheel will always be, the wheel is a continuous circle. So, you know, it has its ups and it has its downs. But for you, I'm feeling, especially with it coming out with number 8, the Strength card, I really feel like you're regaining your power, you're regaining your strength, you're regaining your control of a situation. And this is what's going to help to facilitate movement with the choices and decisions that you are ready to make. And it's going to require a lot of strength. If you look at number 4, 4s are about stability. You want to increase that firm foundation in your life. The only person that can do that is you, and you're the one. And right now you are empowered to bring that sense of security into your life. Don't be discouraged in any way, because you do have strength, maybe strength that you didn't even realize that you have. It's inner and outer strength, and you do have a lot of protection around you. But the wheel is definitely turning in your favor. And then you got number 5, the Hierophant. You know, when I look at all of these cards that are laying in front of me from the tarot deck, every single one of these is from the major arcana, meaning that these are major influences in your life right now. So this is going to be a very impactful week for you, Virgo. A lot of things are going on. And with the number 5, the Hierophant, this is very much Taurus energy. So you've got the Emperor, which is Aries energy. So a lot of fiery energy, taking control, taking leadership. And then the wheel with the Jupiter. Jupiter is Sagittarius energy. And then the Strength is your Leo energy. So you've got a lot of fiery energy this week. And that's what you need to get things moving. That's important. And then with this number 5, the Hierophant, this is your commitment to everything. And I think you are a very committed person. Taurus is also an earth sign just like you, Virgo. Very much fixed and you know, likes order and likes routine. I think that you are really committing yourself to something on an even stronger level. And that commitment is what is going to help build you that firm foundation. So I feel like your commitment levels are really strong, and I feel like you've got a lot of fiery energy in you this week, and that is what's going to facilitate the changes that are happening. It's going to help you move forward, and it's going to help you reach your victory. All right, so now let's get a few more cards here. Let's get a little bit more in depth here with the tea leaf. I'm just going to put these like this. There we go. So let's find out if we can get a little bit more information for you, Virgo, as we move through August 19th to the 25th. We're going to grab 6 cards, and if we need. Let's find out. 2, 3. That one wanted to come out with that one. And 6. There we go. All right. Let's start with the clouds. All right, the clouds. It is a temporary problems. Again, those temporary problems are those, you know, those obstacles and challenges that you were facing. So, I mean, everybody has temporary problems. What's nice to see with the clouds is that the clouds are starting to go away, and you can see the sun that's illuminating from behind. You also got dolphin, which is financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So it could be that you have planted seeds for something, or maybe you applied for a job and you were waiting for an interview, or you're waiting to hear back from something to do with your finances, whether it's investments or jobs, job searches. Even connections in your life that maybe connect you to something that's going to be financial gain for you. Well, that is financial gain coming your way. So you are having those material changes start to come into play as well for you. Younger man, Dealings or relationships with a younger man. And again, it doesn't have to be a man. It's just a younger person. Younger, youthful energy. It doesn't necessarily mean their age is younger. It just means they come across as very youthful. But it says sorrow over a loss. So there could be a dealings with a relationship with somebody, and there's a little bit of sorrow because maybe this is a relationship or a connection that just is no longer needed in your life. And we're going to have those all the time. But what you also got here is staff. So you will be taken care of in difficult times. So just know that if there is sorrow over a relationship or over a connection, a friend, or even a job, a person from a job, there's a little bit of sorrow, but you know that you are being taken care of. What it's doing is it's giving you the cracked cup. It's making you feel a little bit dissatisfied with things in your life. And we all go through those. Those are those temporary problems. Let's get another one for that. And then it ends with the sun. So, this is definitely a difficult situation that you may be, an obstacle and challenge that you may be, it's kind of infiltrating your life at this time. But it's bringing you stronger. It's helping you gain the control back in your life as well. And it is just a temporary problem. You have to remember that this isn't something that's long lasting. Even though you've been feeling a little bit of dissatisfaction with your situation, know that you are being taken care of in these difficult times, that you are not alone. And that behind all of these clouds, remember we said it right in the beginning, the sun, happiness and well-being. So even though there's obstacles here, emotionally, maybe physically, happiness is actually the base of everything, and it's what you're going to encounter as you start to work yourself out of these temporary problems. So it's quite lovely energy to end with. Now let's get your moon cards, because we do have the full moon on August 19th in the independent and innovative sign Aquarius. So this is going to be a lot of personal growth. You're going to be going through a lot of personal growth. Because Aquarians are very progressive and have an unconventional way of thinking, this really is an ideal time for you to reaffirm your long-term objectives and embrace the fact of your individuality, your uniqueness. You might have some really beautiful ideas in order to move forward, and you need to capitalize on those. This did fly out. Confidence is the key to your success. So again, you got another lion here. Confidence, protection. Know that you will be taken care of in difficult times. All right, let's find out what else your beautiful moon energy would like to share with you. Look at that. You got another lion. A lot of Leo energy in your reading today, Virgo. So some of you really could be on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. So you got the full moon in Leo, and the new moon in Leo. So confidence is the key to your success, and that's really important to build that sense of part of you. It's part of your character. It's part of who you are. And by building that confidence, you're going to help build that stronger foundation as well for everything in your life. And it's not just the monetary things in your life, but it's your health, it's your family connections, your friendships, your complete well-being on a whole, mentally and physically and emotionally, because our emotions are important too. And then it says, don't let pride get in your way. So, you never want to we want to be confident, but we also don't want to let pride get in our way, because we want to be able to keep moving forward along our path. So you got 3 lions here. So know that you are very well protected during the course of this week, especially with so many multiple changes going on in your life. Stay committed and stay committed to your path, because you are going to build a much stronger foundation for yourself and for relationships as well. So even though there can be relationships that get lost in the shuffle, and maybe, people do come in our lives for periods of time, and then sometimes they leave our lives because they were there for a specific reason. And maybe that, now that experience is what's going to help you to help you interact with new people and new connections that are going to bring even more satisfaction to your life. All right, let's get your animal and spirit card. Let's find out what your animal and spirit card is. If we could just get one card for the beautiful sign Virgo, please. All right, try that again. Just one card, please. Okay, well, they want you to have the 2. So let's start with the lizard. It's regeneration. So as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt, Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration, right? So it's like a rebirth, right? You're regenerating. And you have the confidence. That's the key to the success here. And then you have Penguin, authentic. And you are very, very authentic. This is your time during this full moon. This is your time to show your uniqueness as well. So reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love and uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Very important lessons there, to be yourself. All right. Virgo, to close out your reading today, we are going to get your angel number. So let's find out what that angel number is. Spirit Angels Guides, the angel number for Virgo. If we could just get one. Thank you so much. And you're starting fresh. It's that regeneration. It's that renewal process. Starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, and communication. So step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. You couldn't have got a better card. 1313 is the synchronicity here. And you did get a couple of 5s as well. So change is on the horizon for you. But that change is what's going to help facilitate this new fresh start that's coming into your life as well. So keep in mind number 5s and also number 1313. Thank you so much. You also, before I go, I also want to say that you did get a couple 4s as well. You got 3 5s and 2 4s. Very important to know. All right. So that being said, I hope that you enjoyed your reading today. Please leave comments. Let me know whether or not it resonates with you. Please like and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.